Hello there, Pisces. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Pisces for July of 2021. For everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully to bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a weird speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. Makes all you Pisces named Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You'll get a more comprehensive view of the month. And I actually don't think the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme. Now we have a couple tough cards here, yeah, we do have a couple, and one of them isn't a tough card, but we Pisces might see it as a tough card, but we have words that go with them. The words that we got this month are courage and strength and power, joy, intention. So that in itself is telling me a lot about, well, I think that we're going to be able to step through this, come up above it, and move right on past it. And we are going to attract exactly the things that we desire this month. Set an intention, have the courage, the strength, and put all my power in behind it. And we are going to basically overcome any kind of challenge that we want and attract to us the things that we truly do desire. And actually, we're going to stand up for ourselves. We Pisces don't like to have to do that, but this first card, it's the 9 of Rods, is telling us we are going to do it. And we have the words to back ourselves up, because this is a card that represents defending one's legitimate territory, a job that's been done, and it's been done very, very well, and it's done through our own effort, our own determination. So success is at hand. This person has had courage under fire, and they have come right through it. So it should tell, courage under fire, and the word courage being down here also. So 9 represents completion, like something is right at the end. This particular 9 indicates that the job itself is done. We have had the discipline, and we planned well, and we planned wisely. So setting the intention is going to be really smart act for us to do, because we are developing positively. We're moving in towards a sense of purpose and a sense of direction in our lives at this time. And if there is still any opposition that's against us, right? Our skills, our strength, our courage, just like our words down here, our courage will prevail is the word that I want to say. Prevail over any and all opponents. So anyone who would be trying to stand up against me, we're going to prevail over it, which shows that we do have the tenacity to stand up on our own 2 feet. Now remember, that's a 9, so that's the end. We're coming to the end of something, and we're going into another thing. So this is the 10 of Swords. So now we got another little tough one. I picked these cards personally because I like bright colors, but this really truly has to look like blood. This poor guy's laying there on the ground with all the swords in his back. It's a difficult card, right? But its appearance marks the beginning of the end of a period of trials and tribulations. So it marks the beginning of an entirely new cycle in our life. And in order for that new cycle to come into our life, we need to clear away the debris of the old cycle that's now ending in our lives. And often this process, it can get extremely painful. So this is a card that's telling us it's a statement we need to make a clean break from our past and all of its pain, all of its suffering. You know, if we were aggravated about things, whether it means a divorce for some of us, it might mean quitting a job for others of us, or changing our career entirely for some of us, moving across the entire country, you know, basically just to make the break or make the cycle stop. You know, we can change traditional belief systems when we get this Ten of Swords energy. So it's now necessary for us to make that break and see the situations that were causing us this pain and grief clearly without previous illusions that had clouded the vision of what we had of it before. Now, we don't want to keep those illusion energy going on in our life anymore. We want to see things clearly. We want to know where we stand and why we stand there. You know, so I think that intention setting and manifesting is going to be really clear, because now we got another energy here that's can be tough too. But with this card, what this card tells me is always have a backup plan. So it doesn't scare me as much as it tells me have a backup plan. Now we have the Five of Pentacles. Out of all the Pentacle cards, we just happen to get the only rough one. This is the only card that has like a negative connotation with it. And out of all of the Pentacles, it suggests sometimes financial loss, business problems, sometimes material lack. It can also indicate spiritual bankruptcy, and at the root of the unfavorable condition that's in our life. Like we just can't do it any longer, or we feel like we couldn't. So it's a warning that money may become tight and losses might ensue. We might get some, maybe from we had ill-advised investments, or support we had counted on isn't coming like we thought it was going to, such as a grant or some kind of a loan. That's why I always say with this card, have a backup plan, Pisces. So let's say I've been banking with the same bank for 10 years now. They know me. I've had loans with them before. Now it's time I'm going to go buy another car. That's just an example of it. So I'm saying, okay, it's time, I need a new car. I go to my bank, I say, you know, I need a new car. I need to get a loan. And they'll say, okay, Pisces, that's fine. You know, you've dealt with us before. Yeah, the loan, don't even worry about it. Well, this Pisces would be not worried about it. Basically, I would have went to other banks, right? And because I go to get the loan, I think it's going through, and all of a sudden it doesn't. You know, but I know I have pre-approval at another bank. So it tells me something is in the works, but I need the backup plan. It's kind of, okay, I'm going to go into business for myself. This is an example. And I want a partner. It's an entrepreneurial deal, and I need a partner to invest some money with me. So 3 people come, and I say, oh, I just like George the best. I'm picking George, right? Well, the other 2 were really good. They had the money, everything. Last minute, George backs up. I know that I can pick Linda or Harry, right? I know because, and they have the money, they're suitable to work with, I just at the time thought George was being honorable and he wasn't. Maybe something came up in his life. But we're going to set our intention, because we see this card, to make sure we have that backup plan. So basically, that's what it's telling me. Have that backup plan, because we're going to get it and we're going to make it through. I can see it in these other cards here, because our next card here is the 9 of Pentacles. And like I said, the 5's the only one that has some negative around. This 9 of Pentacles is, it suggests like independence from financial concerns, financial worries. Pentacles is earth plane energy, money, material goods, that kind of stuff. There's abundance to be gained with this card by proper management of our money. So it's a time of arrival, of accomplishing something, of feeling secure, integrating all the factors in our life into some kind of a really secure, solid base. So there's plenty all around us in the material world, material well-being, order, safety. It means all those kinds of energies. Experiencing a well coordinated life, or a well coordinated totality in our life. And those are things that make us feel safe and secure. But I think the most important part is we're moving out of this. We've got to set the intention for what is it we're moving forward to right now. You know, what is it that I want? What will bring me that joy, like our word down here? Because now we have the 6 of Swords. You can see the choppy water on one side of the boat and the calm water on the other side of the boat. Now, I just told, I believe it was Aquarius right before you got this card, and this is a card that indicates we're moving away from all those past troubles, like that 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles energy. We're putting them all behind us. So we did make it through the 10 of Swords. We left the past where it belonged. So it's the beginning of a new phase after a time of upheaval. And we can see the upheaval in those other cards. We've stabilized our situation. We would be feeling new peace. It's a period of smooth sailing in our lives right now with relatively few problems. And I always see these swords, these 6 swords in front of them, as lessons that have been learned that they don't want to learn again. So it's almost like a protective energy around it. So it's a time of integration, or it can be reintegration, and lack of tension prevails. New friends, new relationships can come into our life with this 6 of Swords energy. So after intense suffering, we'd be back in the harness with ourselves again, feeling good about ourselves, feeling fine, feeling right, feeling all together. It can also indicate a journey over water where the destination may be actually unknown, but the effects of the actual move could be uncertain, but luck is on our side no matter what we do, and any changes we make at this time are really going to go very smoothly for us. So my firm belief is, with that kind of energy coming in, I think that intention setting on what do I want actually my life basically to look like when I come out on the other side of this, you know, is going to be really, really important to us if you think about it. Oh my. Yeah, we better really think about it. I was just looking down at our angel card. It says, what do you desire? So I'm not kidding when I say really, really think about it. What is it that you desire? Maybe that 10 of Pentacles is going to be, or that 9 of Pentacles, be our pip card instead of the 9 of Cups card this month. Our wish came true. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they will rush into your life as if by magic. Well, that's good. At least we know they're coming really fast, huh? It says this card comes to you because you've been waiting for an external sign of what you should do next. The angels say the answer comes from inside you. You must decide what you want before anything can change. Carve out a time to meditate upon your heart's true desires and know that you deserve the best, as we all do. Use affirmations, positive visualizations to manifest your desire and clarify your desire. Release any guilt or fear regarding asking for what you want. We can ask for whatever it is we want. In the universe's eyes, or God's eyes, there is no miracle that's bigger or smaller. And we're allowed to ask for what we want, and we're allowed to get it. You know, if you think about it like that, it's pretty logical, right? Well, Pisces, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one. I really appreciate them. If anyone wants to know more about me, or just go Deb about me, or if you need an appointment, all of the information's down below the screen in the About section over at the website. Over at the website are 2 short videos. One explains the prayer class, the other the sutra classes I put out there for you. Prayer class, it tells you how to format prayers, why you do them the way you do, and the sutras are simple thought forms that go in a meditation. It takes 5 minutes a day and enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. But videos that explain it all are over at the website. And to all of you I met through 5 whole years of YouTubes now, everybody I've met through 33 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, a pleasure to serve you, and hopefully I'll be back here next month. Bye-bye.